Welcome back, folks. My name's Shane. This is the Rode NT1 Signature Series large diaphragm XLR condenser microphone. This new Rode NT1 Signature Series comes in 6 unique colors, and it's very reminiscent of the NT1 5th generation microphone I reviewed a little while back, but without that USB-C connectivity. This is the first time that I've seen Rode produce microphones in green, pink, purple, red, and blue. The classic black, though, is still available if you're a boring guy like myself. Now, come to think of it, the studio is kind of themed in a blue thing in the backdrop here, so maybe a blue microphone might be great. Say, for example, if you're using your microphone on camera in a studio situation like this, and you want to look for something a little bit different. At the time of release, the NT1 Signature Series is priced at $299 Australian dollars and 159 USD on Sweetwater, and I'll put some links below. Just a quick disclaimer, Rode have sent this microphone out to the channel, but they have no input into this video or get to preview it ahead of time. This Rode NT1 Signature Series microphone is an XLR microphone only, but it makes it perfect for folks who are already using something like a Rodecaster Pro or a Focusrite sound card, or any audio interface for that matter. Now, I'll be recording this portion of the video using the Rodecaster Pro without any other effects other than the noise gate, because where I live right now, it's too noisy to leave it off, and I don't want to ruin the audio, but there's no other enhancements made to this particular audio. Later in this video, we'll try this microphone with my Focusrite 18-A audio interface so you can hear how it sounds in both scenarios. Before we get into the specifications, let me cover how you can use the Rode NT1 microphone and how I've used mine in the past. I've recorded almost everything with these microphones, including drum overheads, acoustic guitar, electric guitar cabinets, vocals, voiceover, percussion, and a whole lot more. For those who follow my In the Blues channel, you would have seen the original NT1 that I own pop up on my podcast, live streams, and also for miking up certain types of cabs and acoustic guitars. It's a really great microphone for just about everything. The Rode NT1 is best known for its smooth, warm, and silky character. Now, after recording with my Rode NT2-A for many years, I actually prefer how the NT1 sounds for my particular voice, which has made it a staple in the studio. The NT1 is a side address microphone, meaning you need to talk into it from the side and not from the top like other podcasting microphones. There's a gold dot on the front, so it allows you to know exactly where the front is. It looks almost the same from both sides, so just make sure the gold dot is facing your mouth. The NT1 is loaded with an HF6 1-inch true condenser capsule, which is warm and also very articulate on the high end. The frequency response is listed at 20 Hz to 20 kHz, which is the entire spectrum of human hearing. With a maximum sound pressure level of 142 dB, this microphone can easily be used for louder acoustic and electric instruments like drums or electric guitar cabs. Unlike dynamic microphones, the NT1 requires phantom power to operate. Make sure to have phantom power on your desk when using this, or you won't have any sound. One of the biggest benefits to condenser microphones is the fact you can keep the gain down on your audio interface. You don't need to crank it up or get a FET head or cloud lifter with this particular device. That won't actually work with it. You just plug this in, turn on phantom power, keep your gain nice and low, and you'll get a really low noise floor sound that also sounds very full range. This NT1 Signature Series pack came with everything I needed to get going except for an audio interface, and if you're new to recording, I'll link down to a few audio interfaces at different price points down in the description box. Included in this pack is a high quality Rode SM6 shock mount and pop filter. This is an awesome addition, and I love the fact Rode have upgraded the pop filter from the original one of the old days, which was metallic in design. Now that looked kind of cool, but it ended up smelling a little bit weird after a while. This is doing a great job at rejecting plosives, and I actually like the transparency of it on camera here as well. It actually looks pretty cool. For those unfamiliar with plosives, these are the P and B words that tend to blow air into the capsule, giving you an extended low-end thump that kind of ruins your audio. Now, if I'm going to talk really closely to this and say, Peter prepares pizza and pasta, a few might still get in. But if I'm talking across the microphone like this, Peter prepares pizza and pasta, it sounds fantastic. So just use a little bit of mic technique with this. While the pop filter does help, it's not perfect. So you still need a little bit of microphone technique, but it's great having this one. I think it's a big upgrade over the original. The shock mount is fully compatible with my Rode PSA-1 boom arm. I didn't have to do anything to get it connected other than just screw it directly into the mount. Included with the pack, we get an XLR cable. This looks at least to be 5 meters long, and I'll put all of that information on screen because I forgot to check, but basically we'll use this in just a moment when we plug directly into the Focusrite. These microphones not only have a seriously low noise floor, but they last forever. I've had some of my original NT3 and NT2-A microphones now for over 15 years, and they're still going strong. While large diaphragm condenser microphones don't have the best off-axis rejection or handling noise, the overall sound quality is excellent. Let's do a quick comparison now between a few microphones. This is how the Rode NT1 Signature Series sounds. Here's how the Rode NT2-A large diaphragm condenser microphone sounds in comparison with exactly the same settings. And now we're over to the Rode Broadcaster, which is Rode's most premium podcasting microphone. Let us know how this sounds in comparison. Back to the Signature Series for a quick test, and back to the Rode NT2-A as a point of comparison. Now, this microphone back in the day was something like $850 on sale from $940. It was the most amount of money I'd ever spent on a microphone. It could still be, but I think these are a lot cheaper these days. But in comparison, can you hear a huge difference? And back to the NT1 Signature Series for a point of comparison. And back to the Rode Broadcaster. If you're in a quiet room with very little ambient noise, unlike this room, then the Rode NT1 Signature Series would make for a great solo podcasting microphone. And it does, as I've used the previous version a lot. For those wanting more off-axis rejection from keyboard noise or other guests in the room, get a Rode Broadcaster or a Rode Procaster, both of which I own, and both will give you far more isolated audio with a lot less background noise on your final recording. And now you're listening to the Rode NT1 Signature Series going directly into my Sony FX3 XLR handle, so I'm not using the Rode Procaster whatsoever. This will sound less processed. It also has no noise gate, but you can do any type of post-production to this audio in Final Cut that you like, but this is just how it sounds directly out of camera. Let's do a test recording now into GarageBand using my Focusrite 18IA audio interface. This is the sort of plug and play audio quality you can get using this microphone without any effects. Over the last 20 years or so, I've purchased so many Rode microphones for my studio work, and they're still going strong. The build quality is not only excellent, but a lot of their Pro mics come with a 10-year warranty, which is amazing considering what other companies are offering. Whether you plan on singing, recording instruments, or doing voiceover work, this really makes it simple to get really great results in a plug and play experience. Provided you've got an audio interface, you can just simply plug this in and get really great results, even in an untreated bedroom like this. At the end of the day, you can get excellent results with this microphone with very little effort. I love the fact it's as plug and play as it is, and the audio quality sounds like this. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video. See ya.